A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Ross Stripling will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times when he's going good, the lineup is too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Stripling, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Little dribbler up the first baseline, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, 1, that his team scores him some runs, and 2, he shuts down the opponent early.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
2-1. The 2-1 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Next for the Dodgers, number 13. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Kazmir has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Adams sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Kazmir's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Barnes is there, and he'll bring this one in. The next to bat for Atlanta, Lane Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. Is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He was at the knees and called strike 3.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Kazmir into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike one. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's by him for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. The 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, Getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
3-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Scott Kazmir.
So here now is the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Flowers has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Ross Stripling, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Kazmir sets. Here's the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 2-1 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Inciarte is exactly a .260 hitter. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So a chance here maybe for our first run of the ball game as he's moved into second on the stolen base. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. From the belt, the pitch. Got him.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Inciarte over at second. Freeman is over at first with one away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first. He's going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1.
Oh, watch out.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short.
Swanson brings it in.
And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready for another chance, Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Kazmir's ready. Here he comes, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Lane Adams. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Lane Adams.
He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone. Softly hit out to short. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Camargo is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Again a 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Out in front of it, strike one. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he takes a called strike two. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Albies has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Stepping in, Austin Barnes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Ross Stripling, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Stepping in now, number 13. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kazmir sets. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Ender Inciarte. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Cue shot here out towards short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Freeman is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they could get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it would appear that Scott Kazmir has thrown his final pitch here this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36, Aaron White.
In now, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
And he'll take a look at ball one. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. Is in there. A called strike 3. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Lane Adams. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, Georgia.
Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
Striding in once again, Johan Camargo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit's all they get. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Christian Colon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Christian Colon.
Eric Goodell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Eric Goodell.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Missed with a slider.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Bouncer up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Digging in once again, Nick Markakis, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here.
First baseman number 5. Freddie.
Danny Santana will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Running at first for the Braves. Number 23. Danny Santana.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And now everybody's running. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Digging in, Lane Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Kenley Jansen.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Danny Santana will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23, Danny Santana. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 57, Rex Rutherford.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Now to the plate, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adams giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Goes back up the middle and into center field. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. High and away, not close. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Kemp heads for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. His career history against Rex Brothers, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. And Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. And the next in is Johan Camargo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Rob Brantley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Rob Brantley.
And that misses inside 1-0. Swanson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up, and a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. The 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 0-1 the count. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in for the Braves, Danny Santana. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there at the knees, strike 1. Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kenley Jansen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Winning pitcher is Kenley Jansen. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Rex Rutherford. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.